Across the Nuba Mountains, the men come to wrestle. It's village against village. A very African celebration of a harvest completed. And it's an afternoon of sheer passion and abandon. Ancient traditions framed by 21st century trouble, the menace of modern-day Sudan, a nation of conflict, tensions once again running high. The evils of the civil war are still raw. Over 2 decades, thousands were arrested and tortured, burnt out of their homes and killed.
When I was detained, I was tortured badly day and night.
Mahmoud Kambal tells me how he was taken with 29 educated men from his village. They were all executed. He escaped by chance. To get a real grasp of the issues here, you need to examine the geography. Here we have a map of Sudan. Let's just take a look at it. Down here we have Juba, which is the capital of the south. Up here, Khartoum, the capital of the north. And along here, the proposed borderline. And right in the middle, in the north, are the Nuba Mountains. Now, in the Civil War, this area sided with the south, and there are deep concerns here about what might happen if the south gains independence. It is a highly sensitive, isolated area with a lot of remote hillside villages. Hard to imagine now, but warplanes once bombed these hills. Today, despite the apparent peace, there's still a threat from Bagara tribesmen on the plains. The area is a volatile mix of rival Arab and African groups, with villagers tending crops in the lowlands, vying for land and water with Bagara cattle herders. We hear of a number of incidents.
2 Bagara came in a night with guns. They said we'd got their camel, and they started shooting at us. We ran, but one of us was killed.
Many here, like Joseph, want the Nuba Mountains to be under southern control after the referendum.
Yeah, we understand geographically the Nuba Mountains belong to the north. But according to our government, the northerners should go separate, and for us, we go separate with south.
But Joseph is wrong. Under the terms of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, the people of the Nuba Mountains will remain under the Khartoum government, with their only hope a measure of autonomy. For those like Daniel, who fought for years in the civil war, to be ruled by their former enemies is unacceptable. So what will you feel if after all those years of fighting, they just say you can't have self-rule?
We go back for the war. Yeah, we go back to fight.
A fighting man's army jacket clothes his boy. In an area aligned to the south, but forever in the north, this could be an omen of the future. Nick Clark, Al Jazeera, Sudan.